Do not listen to this meditation while you are driving or operating heavy machinery. This is not intended to treat, cure, prevent, or diagnose any medical condition and is strictly meant for personal recreational use. Welcome back, everyone, to Meditations by Gregory T. Obert, bringing you the best in guided meditations every other week. I'm your host, Dr. Gregory T. Obert. Thank you so much for joining me today. For those that missed last week's bonus episode, please do check it out. In it, I detail my brand new private practice for psychotherapy, the Royal Oasis Psychotherapy Institute. This vision is something that I've had for years, and I'm so thrilled to be bringing it to you all, my listeners of this podcast, first. Spots are limited on my caseload right now, so if you want to work with me, please do head over to royaloasispi.com. Link is in the description below, and be sure to listen to last week's episode to get the full rundown of my vision for this practice. Thank you to those that have reached out already. I'm looking forward to working with you soon. This week's meditation, as an homage to the new practice, will be focusing spreading love and light for the world and for yourself. So without further ado, let's begin. Find a quiet place and find a comfortable position to rest in. And take a nice, big, deep breath in, breathing all the way into your belly. And exhale. Just allow yourself to get settled into the surface that you're resting on. Whether you're sitting or lying down, just let your muscles grow loose, grow limp, grow heavy. As you take another nice, big, deep breath in, and exhale. Breathing in that fresh, life-giving air. Breathing out that old, stale air that no longer serves you. And with each passing breath, allow your muscles to continue to grow heavy, to sink down towards the floor, sink down towards the center of the earth, just releasing all tension, all worry, as you sink further and further down with each passing breath. Feel yourself leaving behind any worry, any fear, any stress. Allow yourself this present moment, free from the cares of the world. Give yourself this precious gift as you take another nice, big, deep breath in, breathing in peace, joy, and harmony. And exhaling stress, anxiety, and worry. Now I want you to see in your mind's eye a vast desert in front of you. Notice how you're walking through vast amounts of sand with lots of dunes in the background. You feel the heat of the sun as you traverse the desert. You look around and see sand in all directions. Notice how you're feeling as you look out on this vast desert. Suddenly, in the distance, you see a light shining up on the horizon, almost like a flare. You begin to walk towards it, slowly but surely. Notice your thoughts as you get closer to where this flare came from. Take a few moments to keep track of them, as we'll revisit them later. You approach the origin of the flare, and in front of you, you see a throne. A busted, weather-worn, nearly falling apart throne. Notice what it looks like. The style, the size, the material. As you take it all in, you notice a note on the seat of the throne. You approach it and read the note. It's from your spirit guides. It's addressed to you, and it tells you that this throne holds the key to you living a better life. All you have to do is take a seat and change how you're thinking. The letter continues. Though this may sound confusing, there may be some thoughts you've thought about yourself, about others, about the world that have been negative, critical, afraid. It's normal and natural to have these thoughts. The question becomes how much you've attached to them. How much have you allowed these thoughts to become rules that you live by, the laws of your mind? By taking some time to examine these thoughts, you can, in fact, change them. Just as you may choose not to think positive thoughts about yourself, others, and the world, you can choose to not think negative thoughts. Results may not happen instantaneously, as old habits die hard. But when you sit down in this throne and you try for at least the next month, things will start to change for you. You set the note down and decide to give it a shot. You sit down in the throne, and it's surprisingly comfier than you'd think, based on its condition. Changing your thoughts starts with understanding what thoughts you're thinking in the first place. As you gaze out onto the vast desert, close your eyes and reflect on the last negative thought that you had about yourself, others, or the world. It could be, I'm not good enough. Those people hate me. No one can be trusted. Whatever the negative thought is for you, just take note of it. There's no reason to judge yourself. Just identify what it is. Now that you have the thought, take a moment to think about the accuracy of that thought. Is this true? Is it true in all cases? Have I been living my life based on this thought, when in reality, it may be inaccurate? Maybe I am good enough. Maybe I do matter. Maybe there are those in the world who care about me. Take some time to reevaluate the negative thought that you identified. Now that you've been able to identify and change the thought that's come up for you, I want you to make a commitment to yourself. I want you to commit to never believing that negative thought as it was again. That even if that thought comes back to you, recognize it as what it is, an old habit, a passing thought, and not a rule that you need to live by. As you do this, you slowly begin to notice something changing. Your body begins to feel lighter. You begin to feel more positive. And as you look out onto the vast desert, you notice that something about your throne is different. It doesn't look so run down. In fact, it looks quite regal. You notice that on the top of your head rests a crown. See its design, feel its weight on your head. Feel the energy of being royalty. Your clothes begin to change into something more regal. And as you look down around your throne, you begin to notice grass, trees, water. Notice how it slowly moves out away from the throne to form a tiny oasis. As you look at the landscape, you begin to feel gratitude for the small patch of land that seems to be sprouting new life. Yes, it's true that there is still a vast desert out there. But as your negative thinking changes, the external world will catch up. As you come back to this location each day over the next month, notice if the grass, the trees, the water begins to expand beyond the little patch that you have. By changing your thinking, by changing your beliefs, feeling those changes deeply, the external world will follow. Just give it time to catch up. You're welcome to stay here for as long as you'd like. If you're ready to leave, allow yourself to travel back through time and space. Feel yourself slowly returning to your body. Feel yourself on the surface that you're resting on. Become aware of your surroundings. And when you're ready, you can slowly and easily open your eyes. And that was an original meditation by me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll stick with this challenge. Though it may seem like nothing will change quickly, it all rests on your belief, your feeling, the thought that you have, the change that you're making. If you believe it with your entire being, you will notice a change. If anyone is interested in learning more about this technique, this idea, I encourage you to check out Neville Goddard on YouTube. Some of the stuff on there is AI generated, so just be cautious about what may or may not actually be his voice. But most of the videos I've seen contain the essence of his ideas. And that's partially where this meditation was inspired from, as well as, again, my new practice, the Royal Oasis Psychotherapy Institute. Again, if this is something you're interested in, go check out royaloasispi.com. Take a look at the services I offer, and if you're ready to go, be sure to submit that contact form to me, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. Thank you so much for listening to this meditation, for your support over the years, and I look forward to bringing you new and exciting projects in the coming year. Until next time, be safe, be well, be powerful.